How is everyone doing? This is Irish Warrior and this is Octopath Traveler. So I'm going into this game blind, well, semi-blind. I did play the prologue demo and I do have the option to continue from the demo, but I decided I was going to record this for YouTube and see how it goes. And as a result, I thought the best idea then would be to just start a new game altogether. And I will start it with characters I have not played in the demo. So with that being said, let us see where to go from here. In the demo I played as Honnet, then I moved over to Ophelia, and then I moved over to Cyrus, so I will leave those three for now. I was thinking instead of starting here with Primrose. And from there I can go to either Ulberic or I can go to Alphen, which will lead me to Therion. I think those four might be the first four I decide to do on this playthrough. I will go to them all. I will go through everyone's chapter 1, and then from there we'll see who to continue with. So for now we will start with Primrose.
Wouldn't you like to watch?
Even when the blade is held at your heart, fate shall be your shield. Words of House Azelard. "10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Azelard, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
Father!
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman. here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! What a bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Use the radar on the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. Okie dokie.
How are you?
I've never been down here myself, but I hear the passage just past here leads out somewhere in the sands. Every story I've played through so far in this game has had beautiful music. What do I have to start off? Not much. Transport yourself instantly to any town you visited before. Nothing on the map yet. She has a dagger. And nothing else. A dagger and 2 pieces of armor.
A good day to you.
This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures. This way, Primrose, get a move on.
Hello.
Word around Tavern is that the dancers here put on private shows for the master, if you know what I mean.
Ho there!
They say this place turns away all but the wealthiest of customers after nightfall.
Good show.
I travelled across half the realm to visit this place. They say there's a girl here who dances like a goddess. The dancing girls here put on quite a show.
Faring well?
I've come to rest my travel-weary body for a while. No better place in the realm, I say.
Well, well.
Good food, good drink, and the dancing girls are easy on the eyes. If only the prices were a bit more reasonable. I won't talk to everyone all the time. I just want to get my,
There you are.
speaking right. Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Huh, it better have been worth it. You're our best chance of getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. Watch over me, Father. Today I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The tree marked by the crow. My one proud house fallen, once proud. I left home far behind following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the tree and see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance.
Wow!
I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? You're all too kind, and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken the strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, I'm going to be in a play. I will be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank you!
Many thanks, my lord Teehee. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Dancing girl. This is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Helena, my dear. You want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? Then it would be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
What?
Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night.
Yes.
I suppose I should get back to my own work. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch her a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
Are you alright, Prim?
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but master's playthings of all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa. There's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing? Yelling back here. Sheathe your claws. It's time for work. Or do you think money flows through my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose. You stay.
What was that?
What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think not.
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight.
You would take that tone with me?
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you? You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I warn you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
The truth is...
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you.
Were you now?
Not a day, not a moment passes when I'm not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again.
Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagine the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were. It tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
But tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. I need a lot of water to play that dude's part. Fucking hell. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting
Are
tips?
you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot?
What?
What? Here, use this. A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle, the path action. Primrose can lure townspeople into following her. Okay, I need to allure a gentleman. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks like the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you'd care to share it with me?
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. It must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink? I'd love to know you better.
Most unfortunate.
I'm most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at a tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show, just for you. When I picked this, I didn't realize I'd have to do a woman's voice for so damn long. I'm an idiot. Allure. Chance of success 100%. I guess so. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh. Oh my, I cannot resist such beauty. Pray, come hither. Alright. Wait, where am I bringing him? Oh, I have to do the show.
Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep.
Excellent.
Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master.
The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes, master.
As you wish, master.
Beg pardon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Oh, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Ho, as long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. We all know what this means. Could it be? There on his left arm. The mark of the crow. How long I have waited for this day. Finally you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No. I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten?
Master.
I think not.
You wouldn't think of abandoning a stage or customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you?
This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you look all flustered like this. Not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You will put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just want to burden. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim.
I know that deep down you have a good heart.
A good heart? Yusufa. I thank you. Always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wanted that music to continue for just a little bit longer. It was kind of getting going.